Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kathy Adams, and this is It's Never Too Late to, and you fill in the blank. Just a little bit about me. I am an Army veteran. I'm a mother, grandmother. I have three grandbabies. I am 63 years old. Yes, I am. Black don't crack. And I am retiring next year from my job. I take care of my mom who has Alzheimer's. So I've kind of got a lot going on, but I decided that I was finally gonna set this channel up and get moving on it. Um, Before we proceed, I just want to ask that you would just like, subscribe, and share. This is really going to be like a lifestyle and encouraging channel. Let's see. I've been doing a lot lately. So during the pandemic, I always wanted to be an actress. Yes. And during the pandemic, while I was working from home, stuck in the house, um, I was watching Wendy Williams one day and she was asking for virtual audience members. And I said, yeah, I like that. I'll do that. So I signed up and record and boom, I got submitted and I was chosen to be on her TV show. And something in me just lit up. It just lit that fire because ever since I was little, I always wanted to be an actress. But life happens. I was in the army, got married, had my babies. And so I figured I was too old, you know. And then you let people talk you out of it. Well, do you know the competition out there is great? You really want to be an actress? You're too old to be an actress. What are you going to do? You live in Washington State. Nobody's making movies here. So I finally I just drowned out all the noise. And so one day I'll tell you how I got started. I was working from home again and I had the news on. I always have TV or music playing just for white noise. And the news anchor said, if you've ever wanted to be in the movies, this is your chance. And I almost fell out of my chair. So I got all the information. We had to contact the casting agent. So I did. Mind you, I didn't have any experience. I've always wanted to do it, but I never took an acting class. I've never pursued it. So it was just something in me. I was like, man, I'm sitting at home. Let's do this. I want to do it. And so I contacted the casting director, gave him all my information. I didn't have a resume, I didn't have experience, none of that. And so it was for a background actor. So there's no speaking parts. You just kind of fill in and do whatever they want you to do. And I was hired and I got paid, mind you, I got paid. It was 2 days and they was filming the movie Kimmy in Seattle, downtown Seattle. 2 days, beautiful Sunday. Just the weather was gorgeous. And we shot for 2 days. Now, we didn't know who the producer was. We didn't even know the name of the movie. And then so we get on set. We've got our props. I was one of the protesters. And it was the movie Kimmy with um, Bonet, Lenny Kravitz's daughter. I'm so sorry. I can't even think of it. But we got to film. And the producer was Steven Soderbergh. And so I knew the name from like Ocean's 11, Aaron Brockovich. I knew who he was because I love movies. And my gosh, it was so incredible to see him, filming from up on the crane. He was on the ground. They were moving. So I can never look at a movie the same again. But wow, what an awesome experience. And I said, hey, I am an actor. I'm a real actor. So after that, I just started Googling. That's how I got started. I started Googling, how do I become an actress? Where do I sign up for classes? How can I get an agent? How do I do a resume? So I just really, basically, I taught myself while I was at home. And then opportunities started coming up. And so now I have two agents. Um, and I love it. I've done a lot of things. I've got commercials, I've got some ads going, some that are still going now, and you get paid. but it's a lot of fun. And it just feels so wonderful to know that, hey, I did that. Nothing was holding me back. The only thing that was holding me back was me, you know? So I just want to maybe encourage whatever your dreams are, whatever it is you always wanted to do, and you just talked yourself out of it, and well, I'm too old, I'm too late. It's never too late. It's never too late to follow your dreams. And so I just want to encourage you to do that. It could be writing a book, you know, starting your podcast, anything that you want to do, you can do it. Nobody can stop you but you. And I'm a believer. I love the Lord, and I trust Him with my whole heart. And I just pray and I ask Him, Lord, if this is for me, I'll get it. And even if I don't get the parts that I get to audition for, it's still satisfying that, hey, I put myself out there, and I'm out there competing against 20 and 30-year-old. I'm 63. And you know what? I get booked, but it's a lot of fun. And so as I prepare, I'm going to be retiring next year in February. So I travel a lot with my friends. So we're going to be doing some traveling. I'm going to take you on those journeys. If there's anything else you want to talk about, let me know. And if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys. I know just getting started is going to be a struggle. I've already had people to tell me, you're starting a YouTube channel. Aren't you too old for that? So haters gonna hate, but I'm going to do it, and I am going to enjoy it. And it's not about the numbers, it's just me pursuing my goals. You know, I'm not going to let anybody talk me out of it. And life is too short. I don't want to live with regrets. I want to go out when it's my time to say, hey, I did everything I wanted to do, no regrets. So I hope that I get to spend some time with you. I will be posting videos. I'm going to be getting ready for a cruise. I love cruises. And so I can um, let you help me pack. Just getting ready, and I can show you some of the things that I take. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm just excited about life. It's so hard right now. You see all the bad news on the news, and everybody's going through. It's just hard out here. So if I have to push and encourage myself, that's what I plan on doing, because I am going to live whatever time I got left. Man, watch out, world, because here she comes. Anyway, thank you for listening. This is my first one. The person that I was partnering with on YouTube, he was like, "You got to get your first video." So I did it. That feels great. Anyhow, thank you so much. And hey, what is it that you've been wanting to do? It's never too late. You fill in the blanks. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.